Good morning, students. Welcome my channel Bhuloks Mathematics. Last class, I have already discussed about some important MCQ from vector. Let us come and start some new problems related to vectors. Okay, so now I am going to work out one by one the problems. Write down the question number 22. Write down the question number 22. Question number 22. If theta is the angle between any two vector, A vector and B vector, then A dot B magnitude is equal to A cross B magnitude. Then what is the value of theta? How can you find out? Write down the answer. Given A dot B magnitude is equal to A cross B magnitude. Okay, so we know A dot B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Write down magnitude of A, magnitude of B into cos theta. Here we know A cross B is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sin theta into n cap. Write down magnitude of A, magnitude of B, sin theta, n cap magnitude. Okay, magnitude of NQ is 1. So here this cancelled with this, magnitude of B cancelled. So n cap magnitude is 1. So we get cos theta is equal to sin theta. Okay. So dividing here, sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1. That implies tan theta is equal to 1. That implies tan theta is equal to tan pi by 4. So theta is equal to pi by 4. Okay. So the angle between two vector, A vector as well as B vector, is pi by 4. This is the correct answer. Okay. So when A dot B magnitude is equal to A cross B magnitude, then theta is always equal to pi by 4. Okay. So this is the answer of question number 22. Now we have to discussing about the question number 23. If theta is the angle between the vector 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap and 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap, then what is the value of sin theta? First of all, we have to find out cos theta. Then you have to find out sin theta. Write down 23. Question number 23. A vector is given. Write down A vector is equal to 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. B vector is given 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap. Okay. We know cos theta. Write down. We know cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by magnitude of A into magnitude of B. First of all, we have to find out A dot B. What is A dot B? Write down A dot B. A dot B is equal to this into this, 2 into 3 plus this into this, minus 2 into 1 plus this into this, 4 into 2. A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. Okay. Then magnitude of A, 4, this square plus this square plus this square. 4 plus 4 plus 16. Here it is, this square, 9 plus 1 plus 4. Okay. So here it is 6. 6 minus 2 plus 8 divided by 4 plus 4, 8 Here it is 24 root over. Here it is root over of 14. Okay. So here 6 plus 8, 14. Here it is 12. Here it is root 2 into root 12. Okay. Here it is root 2 into root 7. This can be written as root 2, 2. That is root 2, that is 2. 6 by root over of 12 into root over of 7. This is also written as 6 divided by root 2 into root 6. Here it is root 7. So this can be written as 2 into 3. Here it is also written as root 2, root 3, root 7. So root 2 cancel, that is root 2 here, root 3, here it is root 3 by root 7. That is root 6 by root 7. Cos theta is coming out. Our aim is find out sin theta. Sin theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta root over. So here it is 1 minus 6 by 7 root over. 7 minus 6, that is 1 by root 7. So the value of sin theta is coming out 1 by root 7. Okay. Check another way you have to check. Cos theta 2 into 3, 6, minus 2 into 1, minus 2, 4 into 2, that is 8. Magnitude of a square is 4. Here is 4, here it is 16. Here it is 9 plus 1 plus 4. 4 from 24, root over of 27. Here it is 12. 24 can be written as root 2, root 12. Root 2, root 7. Root 2, that is 6 by root 12 into root 7. Here it is root 12 can be written as root 2 into root 6 into root 7. That is 2 into 3, root 2 into root 3, that is root 6. Here it is 7. Here we get 7 minus 6, that is 1 by root 7. Sin theta is coming out 1 by root 7. But in our choice, answer is here 1 by root 7. Correct answer is 1 by root 7. Okay? 1 by root 7. Sin theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta is coming out. Here it is root 2, root 2. Here it is root 3. Root 2 into root 3, that is root 6 by root 7. 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus 6 by 7. 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1, that is 6. 7 minus 6, that is 1 by root 7. This is the answer of that question. Okay. So now we have to discussing about the question number 24. Write down. What is the question number 24? 24. If A vector is any vector, A cross I cap square plus A cross J cap square plus A cross K cap square. What is the value? Write down. Let let A vector is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. We know that I cap cross I cap is equal to 0. I cap cross j cap. It is orthogonal train. I cap, j cap, it is k cap. I cap cross j cap, it is k cap. J cap cross k cap, it is I cap. K cap cross I cap, it is j cap. I cap cross j cap, it is k cap. J cap cross k cap. J cap cross k cap. J cap cross k cap, it is I cap. K cap cross I cap, it is j cap. This is the concept. Okay. So now we have to find out A vector cross I cap whole square. What is the value? First of all, we have to know it. So write down A vector A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. Then it is cross I cap. Okay. So this can be written as A1 I cap cross I cap. Here it is written as I cap cross I cap. Here it is A2 j cap cross I cap plus A3 k cap cross I cap. Okay, I cap cross I cap, it is 0. I cap cross I cap, that is 0. J cap cross I cap, that is minus k cap. Write down minus k cap. Here it is A2 minus k cap plus k cap cross I cap minus j cap minus A3 k cap cross I cap, it is j cap. Okay, so this is the value of whole square. Whole square. Whole square means it is A2 minus A2 k cap minus A3 j cap dot minus A2 k cap dot minus A3 j cap. Whole square means, so it is A2 square plus A3 square. A2 square plus A3 square. A cap cross I cap whole square, we get A2 square plus A3 square. Similarly, A vector cross J vector whole square, we can find out A1 square plus A3 square. Okay, again A vector cross K vector whole square, we get A1 square plus A2 square. So adding all we get, write out the last step of this question. Adding all we get A vector cross I vector whole square plus A vector cross J vector whole square, A vector cross K cap whole square is equal to, this value is already found out here, A2 square plus A3 square. Here it is A1 square plus A3 square. Here it is A1 square plus A2 square. So that is 2A1 square plus 2A2 square. 2A1 square plus 2A2 square plus 2A3 square. So that can be written as 2a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. So this is nothing but the magnitude of a. This is nothing but the magnitude of 2 into magnitude of a whole square. Magnitude of a means we know that magnitude of a means a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. So whole square is coming out a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. So this is the answer of this question, 2a vector square. This can be written as also like this. Magnitude of a whole square means this can be written as 2 vector a square. So in our choice, a magnitude square, 2 into magnitude of a whole square, 3 into magnitude of a whole square. So the correct answer goes to 2 magnitude of a whole square. Okay. So that is the question number 24. Now we have to discussing about the question number 25. What is the question number 25? Find unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector a plus b and a minus b. Where a vector is given, b vector is given. Our aim is to find out the unit vector. What is the result? We have to discuss it. Write out. Question number 25. Very important question. You have to see here. First of all, we have to find out a plus b. Let it c. C vector is equal to a vector plus b vector. So a vector is given 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap plus b vector is given I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. Here it is 3i cap plus I cap, it is 4i cap. 2j cap plus 2j cap, it is 4j cap. 2k cap minus 2k cap, 0. So it is a C vector. Let D vector is A vector minus B vector. Okay, B vector is A vector minus B vector. A vector 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap minus I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. Okay, 3i cap minus I cap, that is 2i cap. 2j cap minus 2j cap cancel. 2k cap plus 2k cap, it is 4k cap. Our aim is to find out a unit vector perpendicular to both C vector as well as a D vector, where C vector is A vector plus B vector and D vector is A vector minus B vector. So our aim is to find out the unit vector perpendicular to both C vector and D vector. That is the formula C cross D, C vector cross D vector divided by magnitude of C into magnitude of D. First of all, we have to find out C vector cross D vector. Then we have to find out its magnitude. Write out C vector cross D vector. I cap, J cap, it is K cap. Okay, so component of C is here 4, it is 0. Component of D here 2, here it is 0, here it is 4. So evaluating now, I cap 4 into 4, that is 16 minus 0. Then minus J cap. Minus J cap means this into this. It is also 16 plus K cap. K cap is 0 minus 8. Okay. So 8 is taking common. 8 is taking common. Here it is 4 I cap, 2 I cap, sorry, 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus it is k cap. So C cross D is now coming out. Our aim is to find out its magnitude. Write down C cross D. C vector cross D vector magnitude. Magnitude means here it is 8 square, 8. Here it is 8 is taking common. 8 square means 64 whole into 4. Here it is 4. Here it is also 1. Okay. 8 into root over of 9. That is 8 into 3. 8 into 3. 24. Okay. 24 is coming out. The magnitude of C cross D. Now we have to put here n cap. N cap is equal to C vector cross D vector divided by magnitude of C vector cross D vector. So the result is C cross D is equal to 8, 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap, and its magnitude is 24. 8 into 3. So the correct answer is 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap divided by 3. Okay, 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. Here it is 2 I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap by 3. Another is 1 by 3 2 I cap minus 2 j cap minus k cap, 2 I cap plus 2 j cap plus k cap. So the correct answer is this. So the correct answer is A. Okay. Unit vector perpendicular to both vector A plus B and A minus B, that is found out like this. Here I am taking C is equal to A vector plus B vector, D vector is equal to A vector minus B vector. After calculating A, C vector, D vector, then unit vector perpendicular to both C vector and D vector, formula C cross D divided by C vector plus D vector magnitude. C vector cross D vector can be coming out I cap, J cap, K cap. Here it is 4, 4, 0. Here it is 2, 0, 4. Evaluating 16. Here it is 16 minus 0. K cap means 0 minus, sorry, 0. 0 minus 8. Here it is minus 8, sorry. K cap means, sorry, K cap 0 minus 8. You see here, I cap, K cap means 0, this deleted, this 0 minus 8. 8, 2 I cap minus 2 j cap, here it is minus K cap. Minus K cap. Okay, so our magnitude is coming out as C cross D is equal to 16, 1. So the result is also here minus, sorry, it is minus, here it is minus. The result is B here, okay, the result is B, not A, because, okay, the result is B there, because here it is K cap, 0 minus 8 minus, so 2 I cap minus 2 j cap minus K cap divided by 3. So this is the correct answer of the question number 25. Next, write down the question number 26. Find a vector of magnitude 9 which is perpendicular to both the vector 4I cap minus j cap plus 3k cap and minus 2I cap j cap minus 2k cap. How can you do these problems? So write down the answer. Last questions of today's class. Find a vector of magnitude. Find a vector of magnitude 9 which is perpendicular to both the vector 4i cap minus j cap plus 3k cap. Okay. So now let a vector 26. Let a vector is equal to 4i cap minus j cap plus 3k cap. B vector given as minus 2i cap plus j cap, it is minus 2k cap. Okay. Find a vector of magnitude 9 which is perpendicular to both this vector. Write down. First of all, we have to find out A cross B. Write down A cross B. A cross B is a vector which is perpendicular to both A vector as well as B vector. So write down, it is I cap, j cap, it is k cap. Component of A 4 minus 1, it is 3. Minus 2, 1, it is minus 2. Okay. So I cap minus 1 minus 2, it is 2. Here it is minus 3. Minus j cap. You have to delete these corresponding rows, corresponding columns. Minus 8 plus 6 plus k cap. You have to deleting these rows, this column. 4 minus 2. Okay. So 2 minus 3, that is minus I cap. Minus 8 minus 6 minus 2 plus 2j cap. Then it is 4 2k cap. Okay. Then required vector. Write down required vector. Required vector is equal to 9 into A cross B, because the magnitude will be 9. Find a vector of magnitude 9 which is perpendicular to both the vector this and this. So 9 into A cross B minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. If question is asking find a unit vector of magnitude 9, then you have to find out the cross. Write down unit vector. Unit vector perpendicular to both. Unit vector perpendicular to both 4i cap minus j cap plus 3k cap and minus 2i cap plus j cap minus 2k cap is 9 into A vector cross B vector divided by magnitude of A cross B vector. Here it is 9 minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap divided by magnitude of A. Here it is 1, 4, here it is also 4, that is 3. Write down, it is also 9 minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap by it is 3. So 3 cancelled. So 3 whole into minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. But question asking it is a unit vector. Find a vector, not it is a unit vector. But choices are deleted. Find a unit vector. Write down. Find a unit vector. Question is something wrong. So you have to clarify the question. Find a unit vector of magnitude 9 which is perpendicular to both the vector 4i cap minus j cap plus 3k cap minus 2i cap plus j cap minus 2k. So the required answer is 9 of this A cross B divided by A cross B magnitude. So the result is 3 whole into minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, so the choices are deleted, so you have to remember the correct answer goes to -3. Answer here it is 3 whole into minus I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, so this is the answer of the last question 26. Thank you to all for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel, like my channel and share my channels.